You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. Well, we got some continued fallout surrounding this Bubba Wallace situation. As we know, Kyle Larson tried to do a wraparound move on Bubba Wallace the other day. Bubba Wallace did go into the wall slightly. He tapped the wall. And Bubba Wallace, the hothead that he is, got angry and decided to ram Larson's car going 180 miles an hour. Well, it's been a poor week for NASCAR over this because, look, they only gave Wallace one racing suspension, one race, you're out. I said at minimum he should have been gone for the season, and there were people out there calling for lifetime bans and criminal charges to be pressed against Bubba Wallace for his actions at the Las Vegas 400 Motor Speedway. Well, Kyle Petty, of course, he's the son of the legendary Richard Petty. Kyle works for NBC Sports now, doing NASCAR, and he has come out, much like the legendary Kevin Harvick came out and was very critical of NASCAR not dropping the hammer on Bubba Wallace. Well, Kyle Petty agrees. Kyle Petty believes that Bubba Wallace should be out for the rest of the racing season. So let's get to this. He's got some strong words about Bubba and the situation.
Well, the first one. We could deep fry it and sell it at Outback, okay? It's a blooming onion. Let me just tell you. So here's the thing. So I disagree a little, and this is what I say. He should have been suspended for the rest of the year. Wow. Rest of the year. Okay. He drives for Denny Hamlin, who has been vocal about safety. His teammate, the only reason he's in the 45 car is his teammate's career was all but ended because of an accident in this car that the drivers has vocalized that it needs to be safer. He turns a guy in the right rear into the outside wall intentionally. Steer and brake, that's laughable. Okay, turns a guy into the outside wall.
Kyle Petty's like, he should have absolutely been gone. Look, he's got a teammate, Christopher Bell, that got knocked out of the race over this thing. And NASCAR looks terrible for how light they hammered on Bubba Wallace. They really didn't hammer him. Kevin Harvick's point yesterday was the previous NASCAR president would have slammed down on Wallace over this and punished him very, very hard. There's a lot of theories as to why Bubba Wallace hasn't or wasn't handed down this kind of a punishment, a hard punishment. A lot of it, people believe, plain and simple, he's getting some love because of some of his virtue signaling and politically leaning ways. A lot of people believe that right now. And what I mean is, let's be honest. Somebody like Bubba Wallace, because of his fake garage pool rope hoax, is under a somewhat mainstream media protective bubble. And I said mainstream media, not sports media. We got to remember, he made the media rounds with his garage pool rope hoax, even making CNN. He was very critical, Kyle Petty was, of the fact that, look, he said there's a physical confrontation. If I do that on the sidewalk, I'm in handcuffs somewhere. So physically confronts the driver, shoves an official, doesn't get in an ambulance, walks back to the pits, and then tells a fib. The lesson should be the rest of the year. Just the rest of the year, that's just me. Okay, so there's a lot of people that think NASCAR got this really, really wrong. That it was too light. It should have been much harsher. There have been a lot of calls for him to lose sponsorships, especially McDonald's. People reaching out to McDonald's and saying, is this the way you want your NASCAR-sponsored driver to act, conduct himself on a racetrack, and you're going to continue to sponsor this car? Is that what we're going with right now? So it's caused backlash against McDonald's. And we know, that that NASCAR current president, I believe his name is Steve Phelps, I don't believe he's got what it takes to come down on somebody like Bubba Wallace because he's scared of the backlash that he will entail from having done so. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Black and white sports fans. Maybe this is what Bubba was supposed to get. I think we all know better than that. We all know better than that. I mean, Bubba just got a free ride. He got off just damn near scot-free in this. Damn near it. One race is pathetic. It's cowardly. This guy should have gotten creamed over this by NASCAR. NASCAR ain't got the guts to do it. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.